down.
Good morning guys, and welcome to a beautiful day in Yangon. The high today will be 36 and it will be mainly scorching my skin off. So I'm here on the roof of the Backpacker Bed and Breakfast downtown. I think it's somewhere around 27th Street. The driver always seemed confused. First of all, beautiful hostel. Dao Ongming Suchi came here once because there's photos of her everywhere. And yeah, try the shan noodles, they're absolutely amazing. Plan is for the next couple of days I'm just kind of gonna explore the city, see what it has to offer, check out some of the more famous sites, hopefully see some stuff slightly off the tourist trail. We'll see where it takes us. The only real negative about this hostel is the fact that it's 8 stories up, a tower block. Getting up and down takes forever. Just making my way downtown towards some of the tourist sites to start off with, and the first thing that's kind of taken me aback, and it was my first Facebook post when I got into Yangon, is just like how much this city looks like London. It's kind of like a clash of Bangkok architecture and London architecture, and then just slap bang it in Burma. Lions with the column. More reasons why it looks like London. They've just got an exhibit in the public park here, all of different tribal communities, particularly the women from lots and lots of different states in the far-flung areas of Burma. It's fascinating actually that they're displaying their diversity and culture now, when 5 years ago almost every other culture other than Burmese was being deliberately wiped out by the government. It's amazing how fast things are changing here. I can only hope that the change keeps going forward and everyone has equal rights and is not persecuted someday. The gallery of this British photographer who took all of these photos is in Brighton. I might check that out when I go home. And there was me thinking I'd avoided the dreaded junk food of the Western capitalist world, but there he is. There's the smug looking colonel.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police.
One thing just in general with me, I have developed quite a bit of a problem with this. I honestly feel like it tastes better in Asia. Maybe there's more additives and crap in it, but who knows. I love it.
But I love it.
Okay, so adventure stop number 1 of Yangon, I've managed to get in no problems, and hopefully this vlog is not titled I got arrested in Yangon. I'm in the old abandoned theme park here in Yangon. You can see the old roller coaster structure behind me. This is so cool, I love stuff like this. Let's get up on the roller coaster, shall we? $50,000
people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Okay, so it's not actually a ghost town. This was an amusement park opened in 1997 by the then dictator. The people that used to work in this park, some of them didn't have anywhere to go, they didn't have jobs to go to, they didn't have lives to go to, and they were living on premises at the time, so they're still living here. There's like a whole bunch of very, very small families living here among all the wild dogs and shit in this abandoned amusement park, which is incredible. It just goes to show you like how like screwed up the dictator was, that like he opened something that ran as a distraction from all the shit he was doing, and then the people that were loyal to him and working in this amusement park are now screwed over. Okay, this place is seriously freaking cool. This is close to, if not better than, the Dragon Water Park in Hoi Toi Tien in Vietnam for abandoned places. Let's go check the rest of it out. So as you can hear behind me, the local dogs are not happy about me being here, but They all seem too scared to come close to me, so I think I'm alright. Okay, so I just ran into 2 other tourists, Americans, who had the same idea. It's pretty cool here. Yeah, I just saw a bunch of local kids as well, like jumping off the climbing frame and running around like crazy. So I think it's kind of like a local hangout. I've only seen 2 other tourists other than myself, and it's the middle of the day, so I'm doing pretty well to avoid them so far. This place is crazy. It's so freaking cool here. I think this is better than Ho Toi Tien in Vietnam, actually, because although that's stunning, it's basically been ruined by tourists now because it got exposed in 2016. I'm not disclosing the location of this place, except that it's in Yangon. There you go. For those of you who can find it, enjoy. I freaking love carousels. So tell me, Captain, why is the rum always gone? Good talk. This will probably be me in a week, seeing all these balloons at Bagan. I might even get one, depending on the price. Oh, these look cool. So I can get it to move a bit. Here we go. Yeah! This is the best thing ever. If this is how I get arrested here, it was worth it.
They see me rolling, they hate it. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
How was that?
Catch me riding dirty.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they trying to catch me riding dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me
Abandoned theme parks are the one. I've been through an entire cannon battery just messing about in this park, but it's been the most fun I've had in Burma so far. I'm going to name this the Park of Searle. Patent it. I've put my stick here, so just so you know. So I'm now climbing up the stairs of the roller coaster. Let's see if we can get near the top. I don't think I'm being a very good role model. The kids are following me up. Yeah, this is the view from the top up here. You can actually see the Shwedagon Pagoda in the background. Wait for it. There, I think. You can just about see that. So this is what I can see beneath me. It's a long way down. What a great way to spend my morning and midday, just exploring this, wow, that's really hot, exploring this abandoned theme park. It's been incredible. So I'm greasy, I'm dirty, I'm covered in crap, I'm sweaty, I'm ridiculously dehydrated. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Getting lost is always worth it. The abandoned theme park has been amazing. It's exceeded expectation. It's probably my favourite thing I've done so far in Burma, just because it's different. It's in the middle of Yangon. If you want to come check this place out, I'd recommend it. You know, the more people start coming here, the more likely they're going to put more fences up and guards. So if you're going to come here, do it quickly. So I left the abandoned amusement park and I've made my way to Inle Lake. It's the one in the center of Yangon. I'm on my way to a cafe around the edge of it to get some water, maybe get some lunch. I swear to God, when you're tired and you're thirsty, there's nothing better in the world than water. You know, you meet people and they're like, I don't like water. I'm like, do you not like living and surviving as a regular human being then? Like, you freak. It's water. Drink it. Okay, so I just spent like a good hour and a half at that cafe, refreshing, recuperating, trying to keep out of this midday sun because it's 36 to 37 today and I actually forgot to put on sun cream, so try not to burn my skin off. One thing I have noticed walking around the lake here is seems to be a really popular local spot. Lots of young people, like couples, cuddling up under the trees, young musicians hanging around with their guitars and their like bleach blonde dyed hair and stuff. It's kind of cool to see somewhere that's like a local hangout and not just full of tourists. So I'm just here enjoying the beauty of the lake. The sun's cooled off just a little bit, so I don't think I'm gonna get cooked. Man, it was hot earlier, unreal. From where I am right now, you can actually see the Shwedagon Pagoda in the distance, but to be honest, I'm wiped. I'm probably gonna head back to the hostel soon, downtown, and I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. Made it back. Now it's the 8-story climb to the roof. So I made it to the roof. I'm enjoying a cold drink, and I'm gonna try and get a lapse on this guy and maybe on this, and yeah, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow, I think. The view from up here is just incredible as well. I really enjoy this city so far. The architecture in particular is very captivating. It's, like I said, like London and Bangkok smashed together. Tell you what, if I'd have been allowed to bring it to this country, a drone flight over Yangon would have been so good. Good afternoon guys, welcome back to the vlog. Just a little short one. I eat a lot of Burmese food. The food here is incredible, but if you ever fancy a quick Western meal, Tuscany. It's by the middle of downtown. It's right near the Sule, I can't remember it, the pagoda, the big gold one there. The food there is insane. My only qualm is if you don't like Kenny G and Michael Bolton, plug your ears. However, I happen to love Kenny G and Michael Bolton together. I like dad music, what can I say? Just navigating my way through one of the biggest markets in the city. Didn't really film it because it wasn't really worth it. Just had a kind of a sad moment where like I found myself among a lot of very desperate people all begging, and like my stance on that is like I'm not above giving them money. I will give them money even if it's a single bill or 10 bills. They're just grateful most of the time, whether it's like an actual bum who just thinks
Grandpa's soul medicine reeking from your skin, moonshine and gin,
or whether it's a woman that's actually in a desperate situation. I feel like if you've got small bills, you should give them some more small bills.
how much a dollar really costs?
I am stealing that off Kendrick Lamar, but it's poignant. Unless it's children, because they usually are street beggars. Old British wall here, protecting the old War Office. There's lots of holes in the wall so you could fire your guns out at people. You know, I thought the British were pretty smart at building things, but you remember that scene in The Two Towers? Okay, maybe just me because I'm a nerd. Where the whole reason why Helm's Deep's wall blows up is because it has a small grate in the basin. I just love communist architecture. I really do. Like, it's just so interesting. Like, it's minimalist, but it's bold, and it's grey and white and blacks and very sort of grayscale tone, like a gradient. But it's just, I love it. I just find it really, really attractive and interesting. And the Holy Grail can be found at the castle.
What?
He must have died while carving it.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's what it says.
Look, if he was dying, he wouldn't bother to carve Arg. He'd just say it.
Isn't there a St. Args in Cornwall?
Oh, that's St. Ives.
Oh, yes.
So we're here at the Mahawijaya Pagoda. It's like 10 minutes away from the Shwedagon Pagoda. Like, why see another big gold thing? I don't really know. I just figured this place would be not full of tourists, and I was right. Okay, this is less of a temple and more like a Buddhist art gallery. This place is stunning. Bunch of young Burmese guys just came up to me and were like, oh, we want a photo with you, we want a photo with you, and it looked like a football team squad photo, like with us all like kneeling. It's fun. I like stuff like that. That's the Shwedagon Pagoda in the background. I'm going to hit that up later, but first I'm going to check out the People's Park. Oh yeah, and the park was another one of those pay to get in things. I'm not just wearing random stickers for the fun of it. So again, I've actually managed to find somewhere, even though it's very, very close to, if not on the tourist trail. I'm the only tourist here. It seems to be more of a local hangout. Young people hanging out, couples, families. Yeah, I'm the only Westerner I've seen.
I just got off Air Force One. I'm flying everywhere and using tax dollars to do it. It's so I can build the wall, trust me.
You see that kid behind me there? He's practicing his like cocktail tricks, like from the movie, doing all the flips and the shaker stuff and that.
The hippie shake. Yeah, woo!
And it's smart because he's doing it out here in the park, where the ground is so wet and saturated from all the overwatering that even if he drops anything, it won't smash. Kid's got brains. Yeah, so apparently I've got a thing for Asian women in red dresses. Who knew? The answer to that is everyone that knows me well. Guys, don't forget to like and share these videos and this channel to your friends and family. Anyone you think would enjoy my random stuff. Now we know why the amusement park yesterday is shut, because look at the size of this thing that's just about to open. Okay guys, so it said on the map that this thing wasn't open, so I didn't factor in time for it, but it's open, so I think I'm going to go on and ride it. I freaking love roller coasters. This was only 3,000 chat and I'm about to get on it right now. I'm excited. Okay, I'm all strapped in. This thing better be freaking awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, we're moving. Yes. Yes. Time for the crank. pumped now, I've got adrenaline going. That was wicked. Ever since I was a little kid, I've loved roller coasters. I've never not enjoyed a ride, and that was brilliant. I so hope that came out all right on camera, because the camera was doing that the whole ride. Also, I just realized how freaking white I am. I was whooping the whole way around that ride, and all of the Burmese people were pissing themselves laughing, because I'm there like, I need to stop doing that. This is how I feel right now after that roller coaster. An absolute find this amusement park has been. Like, it's been really fun finding this, and that roller coaster was amazing, but it's a shame I didn't know about this place when I was like with a group of people traveling, because yeah, I can have fun by myself all day long when I'm just doing random shit, but when you're at a theme park, it's hilarious when you're with your mate. One of the few times where I think solo traveling is a bit like not as good. Okay, I think that's enough thrills for now. I'm gonna head to the Shwedagon Pagoda and try and get there before the sun sets. But had I known this theme park was here, I probably would have attempted to get a group going at the hostel and just spend the whole day here, because it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Let me add this. If you went to Alton Towers or somewhere at home, you know, you'd be paying 40-50 quid for a day with your mates. Here, you pay per ride, and it's like less than 5p to even get in. All in all, People's Park, highly recommendable. Good thing I left it behind. Close to representing the scale of this thing. Is absolutely monstrous. It's so big. Okay, so I just got back after a super long day out in Yangon. So today was great. Tomorrow I'm going to try and take it at a little bit more of an easy pace, but we'll see how it goes. Lately I've been trying to take it easy and then just having like mental days that drain me physically. That's going to be it for today, and let's see what else the city has to offer tomorrow. Welcome back, guys. So yeah, yesterday was pretty cool. The amusement park was wonderful. The Shwedagon Pagoda with Uncle Kaing teaching me all about the Buddhist history and the history of the pagoda was fascinating. I mean, you can get booklets like this at the gate that give you a ton of information about like, oh, this was built by this person and this is when, but that's it. He gave me legends and stories and myths and why it's important to Buddhist culture. But what I found more interesting actually than the stuff he taught me about the pagoda specifically was just kind of the general Buddhist stuff, like the relevance of your Buddha. So mine is the Thursday Buddha, for example. He also taught me it's not called Burma. Basically what happened was the British turned up and they were like, oh, these people here, they're called the Burma. All right, that sounds a bit like Burma. Okay, they're Burmese people, and that's literally how the place got its name. So although the Burma people, as it's meant to be pronounced, is 68% of the population, the country has always been called Myanmar to them. So I mentioned my Burmese zodiac sign. If you're curious as to what you are, I'm just going to tell you them now. Okay, I just realized if I tell you them, it'll take forever, so I'm just going to hold this up to the screen. So I've just been walking around the gardens and public parks of Yangon today, not really doing a lot, but I'm not quite happy with my Shwedagon Pagoda experience, although I learnt a lot. I didn't really get to watch the sunset or just kind of sit there and enjoy it, so even though it was another 8,000 chat, I've come back and I'm gonna, you know, just kind of watch with my headphones in. Ed Sheeran's new album is so good. So the glowing Buddha just inside there is Kasapa Buddha, which is the third Buddha, and the Thursday Buddha, which is my Buddha. So this is Thursday corner, this is my Buddha. I'm going to do my blessing for her. think something that truly is wonderful though is the sun actually sets beautifully with that golden glow behind me, actually over my Buddha, because my Buddha faces west, so that just gives me more reason to keep staring at my Buddha. Just got a time lapse on the GoPro going, so hopefully you can see the kind of beautiful pigmentation of the sky changing. So it's goodbye to the Shwedagon Pagoda. It's been wonderful to learn about the history from a guide yesterday and then just come and sit today and just enjoy the moment and get some cool time lapses and photos as well, and just relax. I feel really like calm and tranquil right now. I'm just going to walk back to the hostel, which will take me about 45 minutes maybe, and then I'm going to have some street food and some beers with the guys from my room, and that's going to be it for the vlogs here in Yangon. I've really enjoyed this city actually. I didn't think that I would. Now it's off to the final episode of Bagan, because tomorrow I'm going to be on a bus all day and then the vlogs will continue from there, so stick around, like, subscribe, comment if you have anything to say, share it with your friends. Alright, see ya.